Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Mbappe! Up he goes! Just off target. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defence.
And the shot! They score!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. We have already started here. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bellingham. Rodrigo could try cutting in. Great hit! There it is!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Vinicius Junior, looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger. Bellingham. Madrid have a free kick. Tchouaméni. Carvajal. For Valverde. Eder Militao cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. Tchouaméni. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. He's through here, and the flag has stayed down. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Bellingham. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a fine interception. That'll be a throw-in. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. A lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. And they've got a throw. Now it's Rodrigo. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Carvajal calmly anticipates. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Bellingham. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Well, this is what we've been... Decent hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Wiggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Eder Militao. He's through, now is he in? It's anyone's ball now. Rodrigo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rodrigo, he has found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's found the way through. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 5, numero 11, numero 9.
And he's there to get it away.
In campo per il numero 21.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Il numero 10.
That's a decent clearance.
Il numero 16. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Modric. Deftly away. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior.
Really has the confidence and skill.
Oh, what a mistake! Can he put it away? He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Camavinga. Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. He's dealt with that really well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played right into his path. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone, and it's been given away. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Vinicius Junior, nicely intercepted. Chouameni, and he was quick to react.
That's going in strongly. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Bellingham. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Valverde. And it's Alaba. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
In he goes again! He scored! Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's picked his way through. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Played up towards the front line. Camavinga. Chouameni. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, terrible pass. And he's on his... and the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vinicius Junior. Madrid have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mendy. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Threads one in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted. It's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.